Hello friends, welcome to physics class. This session we are discussing part 3 of chemical equations. In part 1 we have discussed the introduction. In part 2 we have discussed why a chemical reaction takes place, how a chemical reaction takes place, what happens during a chemical reaction, when does a chemical reaction take place. These things are taken in count. Now in part 3, how do we write a chemical equation? How to balance a chemical equation? Actually, why should we balance a chemical equation? These things will be discussed in part 3. Right. What is a chemical equation? A symbolical notation of a chemical reaction. Chemical reaction లో పార్టిసిపేట్ అయినటువంటి రియాక్టెంట్స్ని ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని తెలుసుకోవడానికి మన కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్ అనేది ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. దెన్ వై షుడ్ వి బ్యాలెన్స్ ఏ కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్? వాట్ ఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ మీన్ బై బ్యాలెన్స్? బ్యాలెన్స్ కాకుండా అంటే అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్గా ఉంటుందా కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్లో? డెఫినెట్లీ దేర్ ఆర్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. These unbalanced chemical equations are known as skeleton equation. Unbalanced chemical equations are known as skeleton equation. Now, what is meant by this balanced or unbalanced? So, according to law of conservation of mass, according to law of conservation of mass. What is law of conservation of mass? Mass is neither created nor destroyed. Dani law of conservation of mass antam sir. What is the law of conservation of mass? Mass is neither created nor destroyed. Neither created nor destroyed. Mass ni manam create cheyalemu, destroy cheyalemu. What does it mean by this? For example, hydrogen has combined with oxygen to form water. It is a well known equation to all of us. H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Now if you see here, there are 2 atoms of hydrogen and here 2 atoms of oxygen, and here 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. హైడ్రోజన్ 2 ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఆక్సిజన్ 2 ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇవి రెండు కలిస్తే ఏమైంది సార్? 2 హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్, ఒకటి ఆక్సిజన్ ఆటమ్. నౌ ఇఫ్ యూ కంపేర్, వేర్ ఈస్ ద వన్ మోర్ ఆక్సిజన్? ఇంకొక ఆక్సిజన్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది? So that is what? Law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation of mass prakaram mass is neither created nor destroyed. Mass ni manam create cheyalemu, destroy cheyalemu. So whatever it may be the reactants, mass of the reactants, that much should be the mass of the products. Reactants lo enaithe atoms of particular element unnayo, the same number of atoms of that element must be there in the products. Then we can say it as a balanced equation. ఇట్లా అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫామ్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఈక్వేషన్ ని స్కెల్టన్ ఈక్వేషన్ అంటాం. వాట్ డు వి కాల్ ఇట్? వి కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ స్కెల్టన్ ఈక్వేషన్. An unbalanced chemical equation, it consists only molecular formulae, then it is called as skeleton equation. So according to law of conservation of mass, we should balance a chemical equation. Let us see how to balance a chemical equation. Okay, balance chemical equation అంటే ఒక ఈక్వేషన్ ఎప్పుడు బ్యాలెన్స్ అయిందని చెప్పాలి మరి. ఓకే, విల్ బ్యాలెన్స్ a chemical equation. But how to know that an equation is balanced? That is, when the number of atoms of an element at reactants are equal to the number of atoms of the same element at the products, then you can say the equation is balanced. Understood? If the number of atoms of an element, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్స్ అండ్ ఎన్ ఎలిమెంట్, అది హైడ్రోజన్ కావచ్చు, ఆక్సిజన్ కావచ్చు, ఇంకో ఈక్వేషన్లో ఇంకేదైనా ఎలిమెంట్ కావచ్చు. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈజ్ ఎట్ రియాక్టెంట్స్ is equal to the number of atoms of same element in products. If the number of atoms of an element at reactants is equal to the number of atoms of same element in products, then you can say the equation is balanced. This is applicable to all the elements of a chemical reaction. Okay, chemical reaction ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రతి ఎలిమెంట్ కి ఇది అప్లికబుల్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు హైడ్రోజన్ లో 2 ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇక్కడ హైడ్రోజన్ 2 ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, హైడ్రోజన్ ఈస్ బ్యాలెన్స్డ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఆక్సిజన్ లో 2 ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇక్కడ ఆక్సిజన్ లో ఒక ఆటం ఉంది. సో ఆక్సిజన్ బ్యాలెన్స్ కాలేదు. ఆక్సిజన్ బ్యాలెన్స్ కాలేదు అంటే ద ఎంటైర్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఈస్ అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్. ఓన్లీ ఆక్సిజన్ బ్యాలెన్స్ కాలేదు, హైడ్రోజన్ వరకు బ్యాలెన్స్ అయింది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ పార్షియల్లీ బ్యాలెన్స్డ్. నో, వీ షుడ్ నాట్ సే దట్ లైక్ దట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్. దెన్ హౌ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ ఏ కెమికల్ ఈక్వేషన్? Let us see how do we balance this equation. See, in this equation there are 2 elements. One is hydrogen and another one is oxygen. At reactants and at products. Reactants, hydrogens are 2. In products, hydrogens are 2. In products, oxygens in reactants oxygens are 2, and in products oxygens are 1. Right? But hydrogen already balanced, so we have to see oxygen whether it is balanced or not. Oxygen not balanced. ఎటువైపు తక్కువ నెంబర్ ఉందో అటువైపు we have to multiply with a number, with a natural number. We have to multiply the entire compound. So oxygen ఒకటి ఉంది. So what we have to do now? We have to multiply this H2O with 2. 2 తో multiply చేస్తున్నాం. Then what happened immediately when you multiply by 2? See, 2 2s are 4. Hydrogen has become 4. Hydrogen ఎన్నైనాయి? 4 అయిపోయినాయి సార్. And oxygens, how many are there? 2. Oxygens are 2. Okay, hydrogens are 4, oxygens are 2. Now again, if you see, hydrogens are not balanced, so we have to balance the hydrogens. If you compare these two, this side means the side of reactants, less number is there, so we have to multiply at reactants with a suitable number. Let us multiply hydrogen with 2. It has become 2 2s are 4. It has become 4. Now hydrogens are 4 4, oxygens are 2 2. How many number of atoms of the hydrogen are there at the reactant? The same number of hydrogens are there at the products. Similarly here also, oxygens also. In this way we have to balance a chemical equation. We will see few more examples. Let the class become little more lengthy. No trouble. Let us see few more examples so that we can understand little more better. Right? See, I am writing one equation here, but I'll write with rain color. See example 1. Nitrogen plus hydrogen gives rise to ammonia. This is an equation. So how are we writing this one? ఫస్ట్ మనకు రియాక్టెంట్స్లో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ రాసుకోండి. నైట్రోజన్, హైడ్రోజన్. ఇక్కడ రియాక్టెంట్స్లో ఎన్ని, ప్రొడక్ట్స్లో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి రాసుకోవాలి. జస్ట్ లైక్ ఎ టేబులర్ ఫామ్. నైట్రోజన్ రియాక్టెంట్స్లో 2 ఉన్నాయి, ప్రొడక్ట్స్లో 1. హైడ్రోజన్ రియాక్టెంట్స్లో 2, ప్రొడక్ట్స్లో 3. నౌ కమ్ టు ద balancing. How to balance? Let us see now. See here, nitrogens in reactants 2, products 1. So products వైపు తక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి let us multiply the ammonia with 2. Then what happened? Nitrogens became 2. Cancel it, write 2. Hydrogens became 2 3s are 6. Hydrogens 6. Okay. ఇప్పుడు నైట్రోజన్స్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అయిపోయాయి. హైడ్రోజన్స్ చూస్తే there are 2 and 6. So this side less is there. So let us multiply hydrogen with a suitable number, that is 3. So 3 2s are 6. Now this is the balanced equation. What is balanced equation now? N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3. Understood? Let us go to the second example. Example 2. Second example, little lengthy. MnO2 plus HCl gives manganese chloride plus H2O plus Cl2. పెద్దగా కనబడుతుంది ఈ ఈక్వేషన్. ఎంత పెద్దగా కనబడ్డా we should not afraid. See, whenever you are balancing, first you have to see the metals. Metals, what are there here? Manganese is the metal, right? Mn is the metal. Then what is the metal here? Not there. Next non-metals, chlorine non-metal. Next hydrogen and oxygen. ఎప్పుడైనా హైడ్రోజన్ ని ఆక్సిజన్ ని లాస్ట్ కి బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయాలి సార్. ఫస్ట్ మెటల్స్, దెన్ నాన్ మెటల్స్, లాస్ట్ హైడ్రోజన్ అండ్ ఆక్సిజన్. హైడ్రోజన్ ఆక్సిజన్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా we have to see which is repeatedly coming. Oxygen is repeatedly coming or hydrogen is repeatedly coming. Whichever is coming less repeatedly, that must be compared first. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఆక్సిజన్ 2 సార్లు వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ హైడ్రోజన్ 2 సార్లు వచ్చింది. సో ఏది ఫస్ట్ తీసుకున్నా ఏం కాదు. సో లెట్ us write ఆక్సిజన్ ఫస్ట్, నెక్స్ట్ హైడ్రోజన్. At the side of reactants, at the side of products. Manganese 1, here manganese 1. Chlorine here 1, and here chlorine 2 to 4 are there. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న అన్నిటినీ లెక్క చేయాలి సార్. 2 to 4. Here chlorine 1. Here oxygens are 2. Here oxygens are 1. Here hydrogens are 1. Here hydrogens are 2. ఇది మనకు వచ్చినటువంటి లెక్క. Now let us balance it. How to balance? Let us see now. First manganese metals balanced, leave it. తర్వాత అవసరం పడవచ్చు మళ్ళీ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయడం, కానీ ప్రస్తుతానికి అవసరం లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ chlorine, here 1, here 4, this side less. So let us multiply chlorine by 4 here. Immediately నెంబర్ అక్కడ వచ్చేసింది అంటే we have to change the numbers here. 4 hydrogens. So 4 hydrogens. How many chlorines? 4 chlorines. Ammaya. Manganese completed, chlorine completed. Next what is there? Oxygen is there. Oxygens are here 2, here 1. So what to do? Let us multiply at the side of products with a suitable number. Oxygen kada oxygen ikkada undi. So let us multiply here by 2. Sir, 2 అని మీకు ఎట్లా తెలుసు సార్? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు సీ విచ్ ఇస్ ద లీస్ట్ పాసిబుల్ నెంబర్ టు యూ దేర్ టు రైట్. సో నౌ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ హియర్? హైడ్రోజన్స్ బికేమ్ 2 2s are 4. Hydrogens became 4. Oxygens became 2. Oxygens 2. Now once you see manganese reactants and products, chlorine 4 4, oxygen 2 2, hydrogen 4 4. Pakka finish. So it is a balanced equation. MnO2. Now the balanced equation is, let us write like this. 1 molecule of manganese oxide, 4 molecules of HCl togetherly giving 1 molecule of manganese chloride and 2 molecules of water and 1 molecule of chlorine. This is the balanced equation. I hope you are following it. Now come to the one more example. See, it is little more lengthy than what you are thinking, but it is better before going to watch this video. Once you pause this video and you try it, after trying again you see it. NH3, writing with the blue pen, sorry, I'll write with green pen. So I'm writing the example 3 or 4 something. NH3 plus O2 oxygen gives nitrogen plus water, right? Let us balance it. Again the same, nitrogen and rayandi ikkada, next oxygen rayandi, next hydrogen rayandi. There are metals, non-metals, nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. Non-metals unnayani, so nitrogen undi kabatti first nitrogen, then oxygen, hydrogen must be written last. Reactants and products. Nitrogen, here 1, here 2. Oxygen, here 2 and here only 1. Hydrogen, here 3 and here 2. Now start balancing it. Nitrogens are here 1 and here 2, so I am multiplying this side by 2, so it has become 2 nitrogens. Hydrogens, how many are there now? 2 3s are 6. 6 hydrogens. Nitrogens balance అయిపోయాయండి. Nitrogens తలకానొప్పి లేదు. Oxygens, how many are there? 2 are there. Here oxygens, how many are there? Only 1. So if you multiply by 2 here, you will get 2 2s are 4. Right? Let us write the same way. 2 we will write first. 2. So itla 2 రాయగానే ఏమైంది సార్, ఇక్కడ hydrogens has become 4, oxygens has become 2. 2 2s are 4 hydrogens, 2 1s are 2. ఇక్కడ ఏ నెంబర్ లేకుంటే 1 అనుకోవాలి. So nitrogens are balanced, oxygens are balanced. What about the hydrogens then? Hydrogens are 4. Then again you cut it and you multiply by 3. This is called as a trial and error method. That's why it is called as trial and error method. Man rasina number final kaadadi. We have to change it if it is needed again. So 3H2O. Now it has become 3 2s are 6 hydrogens. Are 6 hydrogens and mar oxygen change ayindi kada. Now oxygens are how many? Oxygens are 3. But here you see oxygens, how many are there? 2. So you have to make 3, which is the least possible number near to 3. So if you multiply by 2, you can make oxygen maximum to 4. So let us suppose this is 4. By 8 is less again now. Now then you multiply here oxygen with 4. Then what happened, you see 4 2s are 8 hydrogens. 4 2s are 8 hydrogens. It is little funny, but in exam it gives more tense to you. And how many oxygens are there? 4 oxygens are there. Right? 2 2 4 4. Hydrogens are less. Only 6 hydrogens are there. 8. Now what to do? 2 3s are 6. Next number, what is it? 3. Let us multiply by 3 here. Multiply by 3. Now it has become 9 hydrogens. Nitrogens 3. Nitrogens count కూడా మారిపోయింది. Nitrogens 3 అయిపోయాయంటే మరి ఇక్కడ 2నే ఉన్నాయి కదా. Which is the possible least number here? 2. 2తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే నైట్రోజన్ ఏమైంది? 4 అయింది. So how is it then? Then again you cut it. Right? 4. So nitrogens has become 4 now. Nitrogens 4. See hydrogens, how many are there now? 4 3s are 12. 12 hydrogens are there. 12 hydrogens are there. Arey baapre, what is this? Now this side hydrogens are less. This side multiply by 6. Now what happened? 6 2s are 12. 12 right? Oxygens has become how many? 6. Oxygens has become 6. Now you cut it here with 2 and you write 3. Then you can make this as the 6. Hi. Now finally nitrogens became 4, oxygen 6, hydrogens 12. So finally what can you write the balanced equation? You can write that 4 molecules of ammonia combines with 3 molecules of oxygen gives 2 molecules of nitrogen plus 6 molecules of H2O. It is the balanced chemical equation. It is the balanced chemical equation. Right friends, like this there are many equations are there, though in your textbook also there are some examples. You just practice those examples, try to do them. If you get any difficulty, you can ask me in comments, then I will give a suitable solution to it. If there are more complicated, then there is another method, algebraic method. This total method what we have done is the hidden trial method. There is another method, algebraic method, which can make balancing of these equations little more flexibly we can solve them. Right? Thank you children. Let us meet in the part 4, which will be the last part of this unit. Thank you.